Strategic back again. I was in here working on another video, and my oldest daughter, she came into the room. She's almost 15 years old. She said, "Dad, have you spoken about the Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears story? I think you should talk about it." And I'm like, I don't really know much about that. I don't cover pop culture stuff. And she's like, "Dad, it seems like what these people are suing them for is real." And I've been around for a long time, man, and a lot of times when people bring up these old cases against celebrities, a lot of times they're just money grabs. So I said, you know what, let me just take a look, because she's like, "Dad, you got to stay on top of current affairs, because you cover stories that are way after the fact old." And I'm like, but that's what I'm comfortable with. I want to deep dive into these stories, and sometimes they have to be old for you to get information on them. But just out of curiosity, I decided to do research on this story. And I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what I discovered is disgusting. All right. What I discussed, oh my God, I can't even speak, and I'm not going to edit it out because I am so disgusted with the video that I observed with my own eyes. That it appears that Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears is in that video with an underage child. And I got to tell you, as a former sex crimes investigator, what these two people apparently did. Because these are high-powered attorneys, super rich celebrities. I don't want them coming after the little guy. But it appears it was totally and wholly inappropriate. Now, this is what I'm going to do for you guys today. I think it's important that you see what people are talking about, because the internet is being scrubbed of this video, but I have the video. I have the video, and I also have pictures that I took still. So they're going to be screenshots that I took off my phone so that you can see it. And I've edited out the child's face, and I think that's important. All right. And I'm going to show you. And I think just those stills will tell the story for you. We're going to jump in real quick. I'm going to read the article for you so you can get some context, and then I'm going to show you the pictures. So, comedians Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears have been accused of having groomed and molested two then minor siblings years ago, according to a lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court. I mean, when I heard about this, like, yeah, maybe it's trash. And it's not, man, in my opinion, at least. The complainants are referred to as Jane Doe and John Doe in the suit, which states their names are being withheld to protect their privacy. According to the complaint, a copy of which was obtained by CNN, Jane Doe and John Doe were 14 and 7. The girl was 14, the boy was 7, respectively, when they alleged that Haddish and Spears had them participate in sexually suggestive videos in separate incidents in 2013 and 2014. Now, I don't have the female's video. And apparently, she was made to eat a sandwich as though she was performing fellatio with Aries Spears. And this is the funny thing. Like, why is Tiffany constantly agreeing? I mean, why is she agreeing to do any of this at all? But this is what makes it fishy. Like, these people are weird in that all of these sexually suggestive videos involved Aries Spears and the juveniles, right? So read the article. I'm not going to make this a long video. Everybody's covering it. I just decided to read the CNN version. Let's take a look at these stills, rather, not the video. Viewer discretion is advised. But look at this. So let me explain to you what you're seeing here. This is a child whose parents thought that their kid is learning how to be a comedian and possibly be an actor. This scene is Aries Spears is an uncle of Tiffany Haddish. And this is in the scene, this is acting Tiffany Haddish's son. And right before this picture that I took, Tiffany Haddish says, "Hey, uncle, I have to make a run. I have to go to the store," something to that effect. "Can you please watch your great nephew or whatever?" He's like, "Sure, no problem." And he gives this crazy face, and the pictures are out of order, so I'll let you know what order this is. So this is a little bit later. This is the kid playing. You'll see this kid playing, and he's sitting on, Aries Spears is sitting on a couch with a newspaper, and it has holes in it. You can see right here, I'm pointing with the cursor. These are two holes, and you're gonna see this theme later on in the video, but I'm not gonna show you the video. I'm just gonna show you the stills. So now, let's go to the next picture. This is the eyes he gave, and he winks very suggestively, and this is the beginning of the video. Remember, these pictures are out of order. This is the little kid playing. And you got to understand, ladies, they're zooming in inappropriately on this kid. The way it was filmed is so creepy, so nasty, so disgusting. It will blow your mind if you watch that video. This is one of the close-ups they did on this kid. I'm just flashing it really quickly. I did not zoom up on that. Look at that. I'm going to put it up one more time. That's a screenshot. That's a screenshot. And it gets even closer, ladies and gentlemen. This is the next video. This video, they flipped the script. So I think I should go maybe to this video is the next one. Nope, we're gonna get back to those. So now in the end of the video, where it was Spears who was the file, the P file, looking at the kid with the newspapers. In the end, the roles reverse, and now it's this little kid looking at Spears in a actually suggestive manner, and he's looking at Spears, and then he starts undressing Spears with his eyes, and you see him scrolling up Spears' body. I think it's even further back. Nope, sorry. He's scrolling up Spears' body, and he's got the baby oil that he's gonna rub all over Spears, and this is him looking through the newspaper and fantasizing about Spears. There's nothing funny about this video. There's nothing funny about it. There's nothing hilarious about it. It's very disturbing. It's either just an example of predatory, disgusting, fantasy-like behavior, or they were trying to be too edgy and they went over the top. They went way too far, and it is conceivable that their actions actually damaged these children who are now adults. It's conceivable because what I saw in that video is so outlandish that it's conceivable that they could now be adults and say to themselves, what happened to us was inappropriate, and now we have issue with it.